Hi, I hope that you are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today to talk about books. I'm going to start off by apologizing. I had a couple days off earlier this week, so I was not able to get this posted until now, but I will let you know that we'll pick up the speed next week and get back on our regular schedule. I'm also changing up the format this month because we are talking about so many books. I am going to combine two mystery books into one video today. So we will talk about The Island by Natasha Preston. We will also talk about Liar's Beach by Katie Cotugno. So first up, The Island by Natasha Preston. Paisley's a social media content creator. She and 5 other creators have been invited to a private island that will soon be opening as a luxury hotel and amusement park. The plan is that they'll all enjoy the amenities on the island, create posts about their experiences, and their millions of followers will want to visit the island when it opens. It's a brilliant plan. Everything on the island is amazing. The rides, the rooms, the island itself. Until one of the guests disappears and more disappearances begin to crop up. Then their focus and their priority changes to getting off the island alive. The island is fast-paced and will keep you interested until the end. It's perfect for fans of Natasha Preston, so I'll suggest another of her books as a possible follow-up to this one. That is The Lake. It takes place at a summer camp for girls. Years before, Esme and Kayla had camped at Camp Pine. Now they've been invited back to train as camp counselors. Esme loves the girls in her cabin. They remind her of the summer that she and Kayla spent at the camp. But that summer wasn't all fun. Esme and Kayla did something when they were at the camp. Something they have put behind them. But now that they are back, strange things begin happening. And then they get a note saying that the lake never forgets. And their secret is about to be revealed. Another author with similar stories is Natalie D. Preston. She has several books, but the title I'm going to talk about now is For Found Dead. And our copy is checked out. You can get it as an online ebook or e-audiobook from one of our online apps. So Joe works at a theater that's located in a now closed mall. In fact, tonight is the final night that the theater will be open. Joe and her co-workers plan to go out after their shift is over. But tensions begin to rise when the manager and another employee have a disagreement. Then the manager's wife shows up, and he goes out to talk to her, and they're having an argument right out in front of the theater. When their argument's over, instead of letting his staff punch out and go home, he tells them to get back to work. He then heads back to his office. Then the lights go out and shots are heard. Someone is hunting them. They make a break for it by escaping into the mall, but the mall being closed, it is difficult for them to get out. For Found Dead is the story of them trying to escape. Our other new title today is Liar's Beach by Katie Cotugno. Lyndon's family does not have much money, but Lyndon has worked hard and is attending a private school. So far, he has kept his family's money situation a secret. His friend and roommate Jasper invites him to spend time at Jasper's family's home on Martha's Vineyard. Jasper and his siblings have other friends staying with them, one of which they aren't happy with. She is dating the son of a man who is responsible for their father having to spend time in prison. When her boyfriend turns up dead, Lyndon is suspicious. Holiday is someone that Lyndon knows from back home. When he encounters her on the beach, at first he doesn't really want to renew their friendship. After all, Holiday knows his family's money situation. But he remembers that Holiday enjoys solving mysteries, and together they try to figure out what happened. Liar's Beach is a retelling of Agatha Christie's classic, The Mysterious Affair at the Styles. So, my first suggestion would be to read the original Agatha Christie novel. What else could you read for a similar read? Girl Forgotten by April Henry. Piper is a true crime fan. She and her friend Jonas start a true crime podcast. Piper is determined to have the case of Layla Trello reopened. Layla was murdered 17 years ago, and the killer was never found. As they dig into the story deeper, Piper starts receiving anonymous threats telling her to back off or else. But the killer is still out there, and Piper is determined to uncover their identity. And lastly, Lying in the Deep by Diana Urban. Jade is about to embark on a cruise to 11 countries in 4 months. She is so excited. She and her best friend Lainey had planned the trip, but now Jade is going alone. Lainey has ended their friendship and is now dating Silas, Jade's ex-boyfriend. No matter, Jade is going to have a blast. When she boards the ship, she realizes that Lainey is also on the ship, and she brought along a guest, Silas. Ugh. The tense situation leads to murder, and Jade must clear her name before anyone else is harmed. I've just started this one, so I will fill you in on the details later in the month. And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed this look at The Island by Natasha Preston and Liar's Beach by Katie Cotugno. These were my books for the prompts to read a bookseller's or librarian's recommendation and to read a book with clothing on the cover. I made a couple changes and have read All the Dead Lie Down as my horror book, and we will talk about it next time. I hope that you will join me then, and until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.